Hello, welcome to another episode. I will be in this video, just checking if my microphone works. I'll be showing you how I got to 1600 ELO in chess. So I made this new account and I will go from 500 all the way to 1600 ELO. So, against this move, this is actually a work point for me because I have not studied the best move against this, against d4. I always play Caro-Kann, and Caro-Kann is actually best played against e4, but it's still playable. I played all my games up until 1600 like that, and it was always fine. So here, if he takes, I'll just take. Most difficult is when they push here and then support that with the other pawn. I think I can get some tricky lines. Okay, he's gonna be forced to double his pawns. And now I am going to play the knight here and then push this pawn out. That's the idea. Okay, so he wants to... interesting. So now I'm thinking there's a check here, it doesn't do much, he can just block here. Then my knight is freed up, but I like to get my knight there though, that's the problem. To attack this pawn. So I'm gonna see what he does there. If he steps back, I'm gonna have to play bishop. Oh, if he steps back, then this bishop would have been trapped. Okay, now I'm gonna play this move. So if he takes, I'll take. If he takes, yeah, okay, so boom. If he now takes, I'll just take with the knight. And we're chilling. He castles, I'm gonna castle as well. If he takes, I'm gonna take with the knight. Now this is weak. If he allows me to take this, then he will have 3 pawns in a row. It will be very ugly. Surely he sees it. Right, he goes for the knight there, which is actually not bad because I don't want to be on this diagonal. Anyway, okay, so he gives me an isolated pawn. I'll take that. Okay, and now I'm just gonna invade my rooks and I'm just looking good. See, when you get to the later stage of the game like this, where all the pieces are off the board, getting your rook on the last rank is very strong. It's very annoying for him. And because I managed to get there first, it's going to be annoying for him now. So I don't think it's necessarily winning. There is a way for him to get off that. Ah, see, he's attacking that pawn now. I don't think I played this correctly. No, I don't think I played this correctly. Well, I'm gonna start by taking this pawn, because that's a free pawn anyway. Yeah, now he messed up, because that's a revealed check and he's gonna cost him his rook. Yeah, so that's just GG. He's gonna have to resign, and now it's gonna cost him his bishop if he dares to step forward. I can't even sack the bishop, but there's no need for me to do that. He should probably just resign. I don't think there's any point moving on from here. Oh wait, he already played. Okay, I'm just gonna go there. Need to be a little bit careful to not get skewered. It's never too late to lose a game of chess, especially with opposite colored bishops. It can easily be a draw. If I can't trade the bishop, I probably will. So in the end of the day, in the end of the game, when you're heavy material, you just want to simplify the game. Okay, he resigns, as he probably should have done, because yeah, there wasn't really any point. Okay, another game. We just play Caro-Kann again. So Caro-Kann starts like this, followed up by this. So there we go. Okay, now is the Caro-Kann declined? Is that what it is? No, advanced. Advanced Caro-Kann, advanced defense. Because he's not taking it, he's just advancing the pawn. So now I immediately ask him what he wants to do in this situation. Does he want to take? Because it looks like a free pawn, but it's really hard for him to hold on to that pawn. Because afterwards I will open this and my bishop will see that pawn. So now I will take, and then support here. That's the idea. Okay, and I'm just gonna support this pawn and I'm chilling. And now this pawn is pretty weak. Now I'm attacking his queen. And this pawn, so he needs to stick with that pawn. He just hung the pawn. Okay, I'll take that pawn. So that happens a lot with the Caro-Kann. Up until 1500 and even higher, people advance the pawn here in the opening game. They want to push. They're greedy for space. They want to take space as fast as they can here. See, they think they have space now. But what happens is they just lose the center pawns, like happened here now. And very often I win one, if not both of the center pawns. Now I could take here, but this bishop is not so strong because I put all my pawns on light squares. So I like to trade off my light square bishop, which I did here, immediately for the knight. Why? Because then I put all my pawns on light squares. And my light square bishop wouldn't be comfortable maneuvering in between. See, it's the dark square bishop that's now strong. Because he can maneuver in between these pawns. Like that, obviously, like that. And here, and he can move around and see. That bishop becomes very strong. It has a lot of control. And also when the position is more close with the pawns like this, then it's better to have a knight. Because a knight can maneuver in between a close position easier. So therefore, I'm going to opt in, I think, to keep the knight. Could also defend it like this. It's a bit of a defensive move hopping back now. Like if I hop there, I'm just gonna invite that pawn move there, and then my pony would have to go there. And I'm just doing too much pony maneuvering. If I go there, he can add pressure like that. I'm gonna... Oh no, if I go there, he can add pressure like that. Like that. See, he can move his knight there. And then from there, he can move there. And I won't have an answer for that. Oh, wait a second. If he hops there, I could just hop there. And somehow still keep the defense. But it's certainly uncomfortable. I do not want to be involved in any of these shenanigans, so I'm just going to do a defensive move. I'm pretty sure the computer would say it's not a smart move. But I'm a pawn up. I'm happy to just play safe, to now just develop my pieces. Okay, I'm going to take control of this diagonal. And he should not be trading because I'm up a pawn. So he might just play something like check. Okay, so he decides to double his pawns. I'll take that option. There, that's a good hop, right? Because then I'm threatening there, so... Okay, I'm going there. I'm just gonna castle. And then the idea is to hop my knight in the game like this. It's no longer a 4 because the rook moved, but it's all good. Just gonna see how the upload here looks. If it's all done, I'm just gonna delete the previous video. Okay. I'm just getting a new thumbnail ready. Save that here. And just delete the last videos. Okay, back to the game. Sorry about that. Okay, he wants to start pushing his pawns here. Reasonable. I'm gonna just do the same. I'm not in a rush. If he pushes, I push. So that doesn't work. I always try to be on the lookout for sacrifices. I'm just gonna take some more space here. This hop is attractive, but it can be kicked out by this. Okay, so now that hop is prevented, I'm just gonna finish my development. I'm gonna move my queen here. It's a bit dangerous though, because it will not be defended anymore. I have a check here. Doesn't do much. Could also just develop my pony. Nothing wrong there, I suppose. Just probably gonna try and kick it out. And then I could move my queen there. It's probably a bit stronger, a bit more active. There is a bit passive. I mean, it's a check, but I don't want to give away the fact that I have that check if I cannot do anything meaningful with it, I suppose. Oh, excuse me. My plan now is to get both my rooks on this file. That's the plan. So rook in and up. So rook in and up. Okay. Don't know what that move does, but I'm just gonna continue with the plan. Queen there. I'm on the dark squares with the queen. That's good because he has a light square bishop. And now I'm gonna bring in the rook like that. Give my king some breathing space somehow. And take control over this file. And if he allows me to do that, he's probably gonna lose. Because he's already down a pawn. Don't really see what that does, so I'm just going to continue with my plan. Could move my knight here. Might be a waste of time because then he pushes the pawn. And then I just have to go back. It's a bit unnecessary. And I cannot rely on these two knights covering each other because they could remove the guard at any time. So if I move the knight there, he will push this pawn down. And then this knight will be the defender of this knight. And they will kind of be connecting each other like that. Of course, I still got my queen here as well, but I'm just trying to think ahead. It's just not such a solid structure, I think. I also have this here, but obviously it's protected by the rook. But if he dares to move the rook at any time, then okay. So he moves that now, so I'm just going to continue with the plan still. Move my rook up, other rook there. So after this rook moves here, I'm going to have major control on this file. And I can move my knight around, something like that. Could already move it here. Tempo on the queen. Oh, and then move it. Oh, that's great. I love that. That knight there will be so strong. Oh, that just hangs a pawn, my friend. That is just a free pawn. I mean, it is and it isn't, because looks like a free pawn, but then he can take that pawn, right? And why can he take that pawn? Because if I then dare to take that back, then he will take that back with his queen. But he might not even find that move. He might just, I'll take there, he takes there, or like I take there, he panics and he just loses the pawn. With that said, I think I'm going to hit the queen. And then move the pony there. That's a really solid square for the pony, I think. But wait, I'm thinking there. If he then moves, no, I cannot move down there. Because I already have one attacker on this square, right? So if I'm there and then he adds another attacker, now I can be in trouble. But I'm gonna take the risk. It looks solid to me. Also, if he moves his... no. So this pawn is technically still hanging, but I don't want to go ahead and be greedy for pawns when he can just sacrifice there, and it's just uncomfortable. Bring my second rook in, and that's already an attack on his pawn. But I also like the idea of knight there, because then I'm attacking. Well, I'm not really threatening that, but it's just a strong outpost for the knight. Okay, so it does add a second attacker here. So I think now I'm just going to play my knight. Oh, I could take there. Doesn't do much, huh? I'm just going to... See, this is why I decided to keep my knights over the bishops. Because the bishop is kind of stupid, you see? It doesn't control much squares. It's not doing much of an active job. Meanwhile, my knights are just menaces. Okay, he goes for a sacrifice. Very well spotted. Very good trick. And the reason I cannot take that sacrifice is because there will be check, take, and mate. So he won his pawn back. Not necessarily much more yet, because after takes, takes, and I think I'm just chilling. But I think it does allow me to play this knight here, win my pawn back. And I think we're just chilling. Unless if he goes for that, actually. Oh, is that scary? Or that? Because then take, check. Ah, no, he can't do that because he's just going to lose the queen. Oh, that was actually risky for me. No, it wasn't really. Okay, so he realizes that that pawn was also the only defender of this knight. But now I can take this actually, because now this is not threatened anymore. So I could take this. Oh, but no, that's a fork. I cannot do that. See, it's never too late to lose the game in chess. So nothing wrong with moving just the knight back, right? And I'm just chilling again. Oh, but wait, my rook is under attack, man. Oh, that was a really bad move for me. I didn't realize. It's easy to forget that the rook is under attack. And I only have 2 minutes on the clock, so I need to be fast. So why can I not take the bishop? Because I will fall in a fork. But if I do not... Oh yeah, that's good, right? I move over, so that's no longer threatened. And if he then takes, then I'll just take. And I should be chilling. That seems okay. Might not be. I might be missing something because there's a lot going on here. And this is to the point where chess for me, of course, also gets very complex. I'm only 1600. There's a lot of tactics that I'll be missing here, and I'm losing time as well. So I'm gonna have to speed it up a little bit. Okay, he decides to take the knight. I can take there. Ooh, I could also first take there. No, because that will double attack the knight. Okay, then I give up control of this file, right? So if I... Is there any tactics yet? Check is defended. I can take that. Then he takes. Then I take here. Then that back rank is open. That's dangerous. I also have a check here. Well, the thing is, if takes, 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 and we're playing on. Therefore, I'm thinking take first. Oh, no, 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 no. Look, there is a back rank check there. Oh, oh, oh. Very, very tricky. Very tricky. Very, very tricky. My back rank is wide open. Therefore, I'm thinking just take with the pawn. Well, that doesn't change anything, does it? I'm just going to take here because I only have a minute. So if he takes... Well, it doesn't really matter much, right? I mean, I was hoping to win more material, but I can't. And I only have 1 minute left, so I really need to stop talking and just hurry up. Okay, he decides to take there. So that back rank is now good. And I gotta play a bit faster because I'm playing slow as fuck. Oh, that would have won a pony. That would have won a pony. That's what happens when I don't have enough time. That would have been check. King has to move, win the pony. Easier end game, because now I'm losing. I'm down a piece. I would have won the pony back, and I would have been 1 point up and into a good end game with my pawn structure being solid. But he's not finding the moves either. Yeah, so... Okay, that threatens mate. I can just kick that out. I'm not threatening to take that actually, because my king is here. I'm hoping he goes back here, because then I still have that same fork. Can I just check first or something? What the hell is the point there? Is that gonna work? Oh, that's brutal. Yeah, that is gonna work, isn't it? Oh yeah, that sacks the queen. Yeah, that's well done from him. Okay. Nah, I got 30 seconds. I can't win that. That was a good sacrifice from him. Didn't have enough time. See if he can finish it. He's probably just gonna keep checking. Okay, I'll just walk. It's not too late to blunder, but he's got 3 minutes time, so I'm sure he's gonna find the right moves. He can always keep checking me and he should just be fine. And I don't have time. But this obviously is losing big time for him. See if he finds it. He can step, but that will pin his queen. Is he actually gonna ruin this? He's actually gonna ruin it. I'm having the tempo. Nah, I don't have time. I did well though. I did well. I could have won if I had a few more seconds. Let's have a look. How long has this video been so far? Okay, we got a rematch. May as well. Let's see. Let's consider he was lucky. I played a bit too slow. So now I need to be doing less talking. I guess I talked a lot already in the first half of the video anyway. Now I just want my rematch. So I'm gonna play a lot faster now. He's probably gonna play bishop there or something. That doesn't really do much. Okay, now he needs to take, or I'm threatening to win a pawn here. Okay, he can also pin me, that's okay. Now he can take. Okay, I'm gonna play a lot faster now. If I lose again, I will props to him. Queen there next. I'm gonna force him to take me. Oh, I need to be careful though with queen there, knight there. See how that turns out. Now he has to take. Or he's gonna lose. Ah, okay, he defends the pawn. That also works. plays accidental that, he will lose the pawn. Okay, decides to take. Now this is under attack twice. Does that work? Check. Oh, he could play that. Let's see. If he plays that, he will just lose the knight. That doesn't work. Does that work? That does work, doesn't it? I think that works because oh no, I was gonna say after takes, but then the other pony will just come in, so very tricky position. I think I might just go back. I think there's nothing wrong with going back and then trying to push this pawn in. But I also need to finish my development. I'm just worried if I linger around here too long, I'm gonna be in trouble. This is not a fork. I should be fine. This is pinned. Oh, yeah, this is pinned. This knight can't move. If he plays bishop there, I need to be careful. Then I better go back. Okay, let's play bishop there. I'm just gonna play fast moves. Oh, I cannot go there because this will be hanging. I knew I should have maneuvered my bishop out of the way. Well, I could also just do that. Then there, then takes, and I'm gonna be fine. But I like this bishop. It's gonna be strong because all my pawns are on dark squares. So that's annoying, and I cannot go here because I will lose this bishop. I cannot go here because I will also lose that bishop. Tricky though, tricky. Well, I could just move the bishop back, but then he can do a reveal check on me. Well, not a reveal check, but a reveal attack. But if he does that, I'll just take. That's fine. If I go there and he does that, then I can just go all the way down and then he will still trade bishops. But I will not lose any material, and he doesn't have any checks with his knights, so I think I'm good. It's a bit risky to leave my queen behind a bishop like that. So it's very uncomfortable, but I do not want to trade this bishop off. Other option was going there. Not a massive fan. So I said I was going to play fast, but see what happens is when your opponent plays strong moves, you're burning a lot of time, which what happens now. So my opponent's playing very well for 1100, but he's gonna unfortunately likely make some mistakes and lose. Next I want to really get that pawn going, because this is now my weakest pawn, but if I can get that pawn here, it's gonna be my strongest pawn, because then I got all these pawns connected. Where is he from? Bulgaria. So now I'm thinking to just play my queen back and I'm just chilling. The knights can't hop in because it's defended. I got a battery set up this diagonal for this pawn. King is going to want to castle there because this is solid, and I'm going to start rolling my pawns up and bring my rooks in, and my bishop is looking that way. So life's going to be good. But his attack can also come fast, so we're going to have to see who finds the better moves. This knight here is very clumsy, because knights don't want to be at the edge of the board, because they don't have as much activity there. Because this knight in the center stays controlling all these squares, but this knight is only, seeing these squares. He's only controlling 4 squares, whereas a knight in the center would be controlling 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 squares. See? Okay, we got the queen coming out, and that is just a pawn, right? It's just a free pawn. And that's also... Okay, now I need to be super careful because my pawn is ready for a discovered attack. My queen, and my bishop as well. I think there's nothing wrong with just sliding back though. He cannot check me in any meaningful way. And if I now can just get my queen out of the attack, I'm chilling with one pawn up and we're good. So before I castle, I really want to get my queen away behind that bishop because it's too dangerous. He can do all kinds of reveal jumps. So if he jumps there now, I can still catch it because the queen can reach. Right, so he goes for that, see? So he does that. Which is not a problem because I can just go there. And then he can, you know, he can eliminate one of these, but I won't be losing material. So I was prepared for that, lucky. He could take one of them and then invade with the knight. It would be a bit annoying. But he's not necessarily losing for me. And if he's not careful, I can win a pawn here. So he needs to make a decision now. Okay, he decides to take... Yeah, so that just loses a rook, unfortunately. And now he's... Oh, that loses 2 rooks then. I'll take 2 rooks. And that's just... Yeah, now it's just done. That's just game over. I'm 7 points up and castled. There you go. Alright. So as you can see, it went real quick towards the end. Another rematch. Okay, so it's 1-1 now. For the winner. Let's go. So, I decided I'm gonna play faster. Okay, he's probably gonna step again. That's what he did last game, see? Yeah, okay, I'm gonna ask him what he's gonna do. He's probably gonna develop a knight. I'm gonna pin the knight. Excuse me. How long is this video? 30 minutes. Should be fine. If you're still watching, you're the best. But you're actually the best. And you may as well press the like button, right? It must mean that you like at least something about it. I'm gonna take. Develop the knight. Attack this pawn. I'm just waiting for this knight to come. There it is. And then the bishop comes out. Sometimes they don't play it. They want to delay it. It's fine. It's still playable. But I like to just wait for it. There's a check but does nothing. Okay, I will take that knight. And then I will close this door. And then I will prepare for an extra attack on this pawn. Now he just hung the pawn immediately. And he resigned again. 1 pawn down and he resigns. Let's see if he wants to do another rematch. I mean, I guess I'm 2-1 now. I'm actually 1600. I'm playing versus 1000 rated players. It's technically sandbagging, right? I shouldn't be a bully towards lower raters players. So, okay, let me just stop recording for now. Thanks for watching.